Hi everybody, hope you are all fine. This is Atiq. Welcome to our YouTube channel Engineering Drive. Now what I am going to do here means, let me start a series of videos on all the sorting methods that are available in our data structures. So in my today's video, I will be discussing about the first sorting method, that is selection sort. You know, the purpose of all these sorting methods is to sort the data in a particular order. So whenever we are using the word particular order, it means that either you need to sort the data in ascending order or you need to sort the data in descending order. But by default, whenever the question is asked, sort the list of numbers by using selection sort the following list of numbers by using insertion sort or bubble sort, you need to sort the data in ascending order only. So because of this, I will take the example of ascending order. So dear students, let me discuss with all of you what is a selection sort, and I will be sharing one example also so that it will be clear. Okay. So selection sort is a simple sorting algorithm. So it is one of the simple sorting algorithm which is used to sort a list of numbers. Okay. Next point. This sorting algorithm is an in-placed comparison based algorithm in which the list is divided into two parts: the sorted part at the left end and the unsorted part at the right end. So this is the some important points I am sharing first. Don't skip this theory. Okay. Next I will tell one example. Once you understand the theory, example will be quite easy to understand. Is it okay? So the second point says that selection sort is a comparison based algorithm. Okay, fine. The next point which is important here, we are going to divide the entire array into two parts. How many parts? Two parts. Left part and right part. Left part of the array is the sorted list of numbers, which is our output. Right side of the array is the unsorted data, which is the input. Okay, here it is clearly mentioned. The sorted part at the left end. You can see here. In this array, the sorted part will be at the left end, which we are going to get it. And where is the unsorted part, which is the input? It is at the right side of the array. This point is clear. Okay, next point. Initially, the sorted part is empty and the unsorted part is the entire list. Is it right? Because the input to the various sorting algorithms, not only selection sort, the input will be unsorted list of array. That is the input. So where is that input? At the right side part of the array. And what we need to get the output? We need to get the output. The entire unsorted array should be converted into sorted array. Is it clear? So that's why the sorted array will be empty initially, because it don't have any type of elements. That we need to find out now. Next thing. The smallest element is selected from the unsorted array and swapped with the leftmost element, and that element becomes a part of the sorted array. Dear students, this is a very important and heart of this selection sort algorithm. You should know this point. What we are going to do here means, here in this selection sort, how we are going to sort the list of numbers? We will select in the entire array smallest element. Which element we will select? Smallest element we will select in the entire array, in the entire unsorted array. So this is the unsorted array. From this we will select the smallest element, and what we are going to do, once the element is once we have found the element, the next step is leftmost element of the starting array we are going to swap it. That's all. So whatever the element is there at the leftmost part of the array, that element will be swapped with the smallest element. Sir, how you are going to do that work? Let me show you with example now. It will be clear. Next point. This process continues moving unsorted array boundary by one element to the right. So what happened? Slowly the elements in the unsorted array will come to the left side. Once the elements will come to the left side, they will become part of the sorted array, and automatically the size of the unsorted array will reduce, because all the elements will be shifted to the left of the sorted array and the elements will be decreased at the right side of the unsorted array. Now let me tell you one example now after this point. This algorithm is not suitable for large data sets. Now you should keep this point in your brain also. Selection sort will not work effectively when there are a huge number of numbers, huge set of numbers. So it will be applicable only for a limited set of numbers. Now how to sort the list of numbers by using selection sort? Let me tell you one example now. With this example, you can 100% you can understand the theory which I have explained. So dear students, let me take one example. Sort the following list of numbers using selection sort. Now this is a set of numbers. So how many numbers I have taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 numbers. Whether they are in sorted order? No, they are in unsorted order. This is our input now. Now, can we consider this as a sorted array or unsorted array? Tell me. Yes, it will be considered as an unsorted array. Now, unsorted array is ready. Now, what we need to do? We need to sort this unsorted array by using selection sort. Now, let me start this example now. Now, what I am going to do here? Let me take first leftmost element of this unsorted array. In this entire unsorted array, which is the leftmost element, we have 14. 14 selected. Now, once the 14 number is selected, what I need to do, from the rest of the unsorted array, select the number which is very small. Select the number which is smallest. Now, when I search in the entire unsorted array, I got the answer that 10 is the smallest number. Now, what I am going to do, I will swap this 10 with 14, which is the first element of our array. See here. So we got 10, and in 10's place, which number we got? 14. Now, what is the meaning of this green color? Green color means 10 came to the left part of the array, which is the sorted array. So 10 is reserved now. 10 came to the correct position. It is the smallest number in the array. Now, next point. Now what we need to do? Take the second element, leftmost second element. After 10, which is the leftmost element, we have 33 is the leftmost number. Now select this 33. 33 selected. Now, in the next, this is the next unsorted array. Okay, this is the next unsorted array. In this unsorted array, select the number which is very small. Select the smallest number. So tell me which is the smallest number? 27, 14, 35, 19, 42, 44. So of course 14 is the smallest number. So what we need to do? Tell me, you can guess. So swap this 14 with 33. So 14 is the smallest number. So what I am going to do? In 33's place 14 will come, in 14 place 33 will come. Now two numbers are in sorted order all. Okay, they are reserved now, 10 and 14. Now if I ask one question to you, which is sorted array here and which is unsorted array here? This 10 and 14 will become a sorted array. 27, 33, 35, 19, 42, 44, they will become a part of unsorted array. So what is the main purpose of in our selection sort algorithm? Left side we will get sorted array, right side we will get unsorted array. Clear? Now next, continuation. Now tell me which number I need to select next. I need to select the number 27, which is the leftmost element now. Now after this, what I need to do? Which is the smallest element in this unsorted array? This is our unsorted array now. Which is the smallest element? 19 is the smallest element. So 19 selected. Now next what we need to do? Swap this 19 with the 27 number. So what we will get? So 19, and instead of 19 place we got 27. Is it right? Clear? Simple. Same, we need to repeat this step again and again. Similarly, 10, 14 and 19 they will be got in the sorted position. That's why next leftmost element, which is the next leftmost element? 33. So 33 we have selected. Now in this unsorted array, we need to select the smallest element. So which is the smallest element? 27 is the smallest element. So what we need to next, what we need to do? We need to swap these two numbers. So what we will get? 27 and 33. Is it clear? Now again we can see equal proportion we got now. This is our sorted array and this is our unsorted array. Okay, still our selection sort algorithm has not completed. We need to continue the steps until all the elements will shift into the sorted array position. Is it clear? Now tell me which number I should select now. I need to select the number 35. So what? Let me continue this one. So 35 selected now. Now from these three values, from these three elements, which is the smallest value we have? 33 is the smallest value. So 33. So what we need to do next? We need to swap these two numbers. 33. Okay, now we can observe one thing here. Before I am going to proceed for number 35, which is the leftmost element now, I can see already 35 and 42, 44, they are in sorted order. Is it right? Already 35, 42, 35 is there, next to 42 and then 44. They are all in sorted order. Now that's why what I am going to do, I will finish my algorithm here itself. So finally I got this entire list which is in the sorted order. So this is our answer. Finally we got the data in sorted order. So dear students, why we have given this name selection sort? Here we need to use only one condition. Which condition? We need to check the leftmost element. We need to select the leftmost element in the array, and in the entire unsorted array we need to select the smallest element and we need to swap them. That's all. If we continue this procedure, finally we will get the set of numbers in sorted order. Is it clear? So in my next class I will be discussing about the next sorting method, that is insertion sort. So with this, let me close my today's session of video. See you soon everybody. Take care. Allah Hafiz.